Hello everybody, in today's video I'll be doing a first impressions on the Cubicle WuShuang M. So let's go ahead and open this up, and it's a stickerless version. Right now I am using a black non-magnetic version set up by Cubicle Pro Shop. Alright, so I gotta just check out the magnets on this. Whoa, that is very snappy. Definitely, you know what I already like is the fact that it's no more like bumpy than the non-magnetic one. You can still feel the magnets a little bit when you're doing algorithms, but a very, very smooth puzzle. I'm so used to the black that this actually kind of feels funny to use a stickerless one again. The last time I used a stickerless 5x5 was when I was using the WuShuang stickerless. Anyways, yeah, really nice feeling puzzle. So currently I am using the same one, except this is just, like I said, the Cubicle Pro Shop one. As you can see, it's got the logo right there. And this one has the Cubicle Labs logo as well. Now I saw JR Cuber's video, his didn't have a logo, but that's nice that they put it on mine. So when I got this puzzle, it really made me inspired to solve 5x5. I've dropped my average quite a bit, also because of Kevin Hayes' tutorials on bigger cubes as well. But yeah, really inspiring. This is the best 5x5 I've ever tried. Like, corner cutting is like, oh, like stupidly good. You guys know that. So I'm really excited for this one. Corner cutting is equally as good. I expect the performance to be just as good, but yeah, because I'm really big into 5x5 now and I'm like solving all the time, I'm not sure. I really got to decide which one I would use as my main at this point. Obviously, I have no idea, but I'm really excited for this one. I was hoping that when they sent one to me, it would be black and stickered, but stickerless is okay. I'm just getting used to the black 5x5, that's all. So, one good thing, this is the magnetic 4x4. One good thing about the magnets that I found was for like Z-perms and stuff like that, where you can do that on a bigger cube, you know, because on a 3x3 it's very easy because you just use your fingers down here, right? But on a bigger cube, a lot of the time things misalign. And even on 4x4, where you don't exactly, you know, get both of them with the side of your finger flesh, sometimes you accidentally hit the one, right? And it sort of, but with the magnets, whether you hit one or two, they move together. So it actually makes the algorithms easier to do. Now, if I was to do that on a 5x5 non-magnetic one, I really have to like push. And I know a lot of people use different algorithms for the M-slice algorithms that, you know, on bigger cubes because of misalignment. And I find that on this too. I haven't learned those algorithms, so I just kind of do them slowly and struggle through it. But on a 5x5, you have to, you know, move all three. And that can actually be quite difficult to do consecutively. So you can do this, but if it doesn't line up properly, see what I mean? So sometimes I do it really slow. So I'm really curious, is the magnets on this one going to help just like they do on a 4x4? And that's something that I was really, really wondering about. So, and they absolutely do. Wow. Usually I have to put my finger all the way across, but because these ones are magnetic and they're quite strong in the middle as well, if I just do the middle, you can see that they will all move. So I don't even have to like flat my finger out in order to do it. I can just still do that. And that is awesome. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go and play with this and solve on it, show you guys a solve and talk about it some more, and then I'll come back and finish this video up. So when I do these commentaries, I'm actually watching the solve happen. That's how I know when to end it, basically. And one thing I've noticed, especially with bigger cube solves, is that I see all of the things I'm doing wrong. And the reason for that is because I'm not looking at what I'm doing. I'm spotting other pieces. I'm looking ahead more than I am when I'm actually solving it. And I see that, like, wow, I could be so much more efficient if I did this instead of that. And I would have been able to do this instead of that, and if I was looking ahead more. My problem is that I look at what I'm doing too much instead of looking at what I'm about to do. And I'm starting to break that, and that's why I'm getting faster at 5x5. Anyways, interesting thought to think about. As far as this puzzle goes, one of the biggest differences, okay, yeah, the biggest difference that I've noticed between this one, besides the magnets, compared to the Pro Shop one that I have, is this one I feel like I have to be more accurate. Like, corner cutting is a little bit harder to do. Now that may be the tensions. I'm gonna try to back off the tensions because of that. But it seems to me like it's just a little bit more difficult to corner cut, like to get that initial cut, almost like it's too tight. But when I actually like pull the cube apart, you know, like grabbing the outer layers and pulling, and then I do that with both versions, it pulls the same, so the tensions seem the same. I think what it is that the magnets themselves actually make the cube deform less, and that's my problem with 5x5, is especially with algorithms, I deform the cube a lot, and because of that, it seems like it's not as tight, you know, as this one here. There could be a placebo effect for all I know, but I am getting used to this thing. I am finding now when I go back to the stickered version that I have trouble finding pieces because there's not so much color. I'm pretty sure this one's going to become my main, but I really gotta like check the tensions. I gotta work on it a bit. Hope you like the solve, guys. Alright everybody, so I've been playing with this for a while, and I have to say I'm very impressed with it. Now, honestly, I'm not as impressed as I am with this one, and I think a lot of the reason for that is just because I'm used to the black plastic now. And the stickerless, it is slowing my time down, not much, but it is. But as far as the feeling goes, this one honestly feels better. I'm just not getting as good of times as I am with this one here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this as my main or not, but I'm going to use it for a while, and then I'll do a full review on it once I've really gotten to know it. It does come with a pretty hefty price tag at $65 though, but there are no mass-produced 5x5s, and of course it is up to you if you want to pay that kind of money for one, but keep in mind of how many more pieces they have to actually work on than they do a 4x4 magnetic one. It's quite a lot of work, guys. And of course, if you get the black version, you can always have it stickered with your custom sticker scheme and request it lubed however you would like. Alright guys, so if you'd like this based on this review, links at the top of the description. Use CrazyBagCuber discount code for 5% off your order so you can actually get it cheaper than 65 bucks. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.